Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, I always find it interesting that my DVD and Blu-ray collection, as you can see behind me, and of course, part of it that you see, and of course my cabinet, is always growing as of now, and yeah, I guess from the looks of it, if you couldn't tell, looks like I got both Equalizer movies and Night at the Museum, yeah, all three Night at the Museum movies as nice new additions. Talk about some real good timing for those. Alright, I'll just go ahead and set those back up here. So, there we go. I just need to get that out of the way first. So yeah, anyways, hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here with, of course, another special video for all of you guys. And yes, by the way, it looks like we're back, right, of course, where my DVD and Blu-ray collection is right now, for sure, because, yeah, I guess for today's video, probably by the time I'm recording this as of now, looks like we're hit with some really great news as we speak in terms of course, well, physical media for sure. And that's unlike the last time I've actually talked about physical media for sure. And of course, the last video I did on, of course, this subject matter. But I figure for today's video, I would pretty much talk about this recent bit of announcement for sure, just to actually get that out of the way for sure. So, yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say, of course, that up front for sure. So, what is it I'm going to be talking about, you may ask? Well, we should probably get right to it right about now. Now, if you may recall, just right around earlier today, by the time I'm recording this, looks like we're hit with some brand new news as of now in terms of course, pretty much with what's going on related to physical media. But for those who don't, let me give you a little bit of something to give you guys out of the way. And I guess if I look properly at my computer as of now, according to an article by Variety as of now, it is announced that Disney is going to be releasing a few of their shows onto that are of course released exclusively onto Disney Plus, onto of course Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD for sure. Those being two of the most well-known shows from Marvel Studios, which is of course WandaVision and Loki, and of course one of the most recognizable shows in the Star Wars universe, which is of course the first two seasons of The Mandalorian. Now, I need to say this perfectly clear. I think with, of course, what I'm actually seeing, that is phenomenal as of now, because, yeah, I mean, if you actually have seen my thoughts videos for quite some time, I actually did talk about all three of those shows, and of course, their own videos for sure, and I enjoyed the hell out of course, each and every single one of them for sure, and just hearing the news that it is that they're all going to be released onto a Blu-ray as of now, as well as of course 4K Ultra HD, I will admit that is of course phenomenal by far. And yeah, well, I guess ever since I did my last video when I heard the news about that Disney is going to be discontinuing their physical media trend in Australia, I say this is a massive turnaround by far, and I think I might as well go into real great depth into, of course, pretty much this recent bit of news for sure. So yeah, you want to hear me express my opinion, or at least my response to this fantastic bit of news that we got earlier today? Well, you clicked on this video for a reason, so I think I might as well go ahead and give you guys my 2 cents on that. Now, I mean, it's actually no big surprise on, of course, that front, because if you actually have seen my videos and, of course, my posts that I've actually put up for quite some time, I think there's no doubt in my mind that I absolutely love physical media for sure, and it's actually for a good reason for sure, because mainly, of course, pretty much the movies I've actually seen, whether it be on the big screen or, of course, released on television or released on streaming services, which is part of the subject of this video as of now, just to name a few for sure. I guess there's no doubt in my mind that physical media is, of course, the one thing I always turn to every single time for sure, whether it be, of course, well, DVDs for sure, and let's see, oh yeah, even Blu-rays for sure, so yeah, I guess if anything, I actually do spend a good chunk of my money's worth on, of course, pretty much most of my money's worth to, of course, get some movies and TV shows on physical media for sure. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, it can be quite expensive to, of course, get almost every single one of them for sure, but needless to say, whatever ones I think would be good enough for me to actually add to my collection, or of course for me to actually use them for when I want to review any of these, of course, on my channel, it actually really does help out for sure, and yeah, I am, of course, one of many people in this world that is, of course, well, wanting to, of course, keep physical media alive for sure, because yeah, I mean, if anything, it is actually a good way to, of course, actually take the movies home just so that you can actually watch them on your TV for sure. Or at least on your computer, just to name a few for sure. So yeah, I think that's actually perfectly great whenever you want to have a movie night, or of course, be like me and you want to do like video reviews on any of these movies for sure. So yeah, and of course, don't get me wrong, I think I did know in, of course, the last video that I did talking about physical media, I think I know streaming services and, of course, digital is trying to kill it for sure and let it be outdated for sure, but then again, if you have seen my last video talking about this subject matter for sure, I think I know hands down that physical media is not going to be going away anytime soon for sure, and even if it does, then I'm pretty sure that someone or something will come along to actually bring the format back to a life for sure. Almost kind of similar to how very recently we've actually seen a massive amount of really great deals for vinyl records ever since that Sega format made a resurgence some time ago after it was, well, killed off due to pretty much CDs and, of course, pretty much music sites such as, of course, iTunes and Spotify becoming massive hits for sure. So yeah, I mean, I guess if anything, I do know physical media is, of course, will, of course, still be around for sure, and even if someone does come along and try to kill it off entirely, I do know hands down that someone will come along and actually pretty much bring it back for a brand new generation for sure, and so I guess in the case of this recent bit of news that we actually got, I say this is a perfect step in the right direction for sure, because yeah, like I said before, I do want physical media to, of course, keep on going for sure, and even if you actually prefer one or the other, I do think there is a perfect solution to, of course, this massive problem of course, digital and streaming services trying to kill off physical media for sure, is that, well, instead of trying to take them down, why not join forces? So yeah, and of course, in recent years, as of now, we are actually starting to see that as of now, and so far, it looks like it really is the perfect step in the right direction for sure, and yeah, I guess for what it is, I do think it actually is really something to behold for sure. So yeah, I can tell right away, I am very, very thrilled when I heard the news about this not too long ago, or should I say earlier today, by the time I'm recording this video for sure. So yeah, I mean, it's actually no big surprise. I mean, don't get me wrong, I really do love Disney Plus. I really do for sure, and yeah, pretty much of anything, most, if not all of the content that they've been pushing out for sure have actually been very, very stellar for sure. And again, I did talk about them in, of course, my videos over the years. So I say those will definitely speak for themselves for sure without me repeating myself in general. So yeah, I guess if anything, with of course what I've actually seen, this is actually a really, really great step for sure, and I do think they really made the right call for, of course, this one. Now, I guess it's no big surprise on, of course, that front. Given to, of course, what I've actually seen, there are confirmed release dates on, of course, when they're actually going to be pretty much be released for sure. But hey, if you want a little bit more context, I'll be sure to link the article on Variety just to see for yourself for sure. But yeah, I guess with, of course, what I've actually seen, why do I think this is a brilliant idea to, of course, actually push out WandaVision, Loki, and the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian onto a Blu-ray, even though you can actually watch them on Disney Plus? Well, that is actually a good question for sure. I mean, really think about this for a second. Yeah, is there one perfect time where, of course, you actually look at that said streaming service that really piques your interest, but unfortunately, given to, of course, what you got money-wise, you can't afford to actually get that said streaming service, but you wish you would just to watch some of the stuff on there? That's exactly my point for sure. In fact, I do know that there are a lot of people out there that that couldn't afford any money to, of course, spend them each month, or of course every single year to, of course, subscribe to, of course, that said streaming service for sure. Like not just Disney Plus, but also plenty of others, like of course Netflix, Hulu, Crunchyroll, Amazon Prime, Max, Peacock, Paramount Plus, and that's just to name me a few for sure. So yeah, but of course, on the one hand, pretty much there are still people that also do pretty much collect physical media, of course, that front to counteract against that, or maybe they pretty much they prefer it the other way around, or of course prefer both at the same time. I'm actually one of those people who actually do prefer both for sure, and yeah, given to, of course, what I've actually heard on that article, I think, if anything, those are actually really good titles that they actually picked out for sure, just to really get things going in the right direction. Like, of course, I do know on what I thought about, of course, both WandaVision and Loki for sure. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy WandaVision for sure, but Loki really won me over a tongue, and yeah, really is something to behold for sure, and really is something I couldn't get enough of for sure, and I still recommend checking both of those out if you ever got the time for sure. Like you can still watch WandaVision even though that's already concluded as of now, and Loki is, of course, still currently available to watch for sure, to which, by the way, I'm totally looking forward to seeing Season 2 that's going to be coming up very, very soon. So that's actually going to be really, really exciting because, well, I did see the trailer for it. It really piqued my interest a ton, so I'm excited to see, of course, where they're going to go on, of course, at that front for sure. So yeah, and I guess as for the case of The Mandalorian, that too needs no introduction by far. A lot like everyone else, I really, really, really love The Mandalorian for sure. I think it actually is a really great way to, of course, do something new and different while still being connected to Star Wars for sure. And I still stand by my word that that alongside plenty of the other Star Wars shows that we've actually got, like of course Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Andor, and plenty of others are of course what we need after what we've actually been through with the Star Wars sequel trilogy for sure. So. But yeah, I guess either way, the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian, I actually really do enjoy entirely, and I do think it actually is well worth checking out for sure. Sadly, I never actually got to see Season 3 just yet because of what I currently got going on as of now, but hey, hopefully once I do get some massive catching up to do, of course, from, of course, my busy schedule, I'll definitely check that one out just to see what all the fuss is about for sure, so. But yeah, I guess either way, I think I guess until that actually does happen, I do think the first 2 seasons is, of course, a really great way to, of course, get things going for sure. And yeah, I really do love those 2 when I saw them on Disney Plus. So, of course, I think it will make sense to put them out on Blu-ray for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, I think I know hands down, seeing how I still have yet to get all the Star Wars movies for sure, as well as the TV shows for sure, so I think there is a strong possibility that I might cram in The Mandalorian for sure, and of course, given to all that, I think I'll go ahead and give Zay Magenta a punch in the face if he's watching it, so yeah. Yeah, there you go, that's me punching Zay Magenta in the face if he's watching this video. In fact, I'll do it again. Hold on. Yeah. Man, that feels great for sure. So yeah, if he actually does feel that, then yay me, I guess. And if he's gonna go on an angry rant, of course, what I actually thought for sure, well, guess what? That's his fault, not mine. As well as, of course, his wife. And his kids. And his family. And his dead dog. Boy, that got dark really fast. Anyways, back onto the main subject for sure. So yeah, I guess with, of course, what I'm actually seeing for sure, looks like pretty much of anything. I do think Disney made the right calling, actually, announcing that that they're going to be releasing WandaVision, Loki, and the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian onto, of course, Blu-ray for sure, as well as, of course, 4K Ultra HD for sure, and so yeah, I guess, if anything, pretty much a lot like everyone else, I really want physical media to, of course, keep on going for sure, and it actually doesn't stop there for sure, because, based on, of course, what we heard earlier, one of pretty much the movies that's gonna be that's already out on Hulu for the past year, which is, of course, Prey, to which, in case a lot of you guys don't know, it is, of course, the latest installment in, of course, the Predator movies as of now, is also going to be released onto a Blu-ray as well, to which, again, that is phenomenal for sure, and it's actually a good thing too, because if I can grab it 1 second, hold on, yeah, there we go, yeah, I guess if anything, just not too long ago, I did manage to, of course, get the first 4 Predator movies in its entirety for sure, so yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to, of course, actually adding Prey into, of course, my collection for sure, now that I actually got the first 4 Predator movies for sure, because, yeah, I guess it is such a shame that I never actually saw it around the time it came out, because I actually heard really good things about that said movie for sure, so yeah, I guess either way, with, of course, what I've actually seen, and especially with the news that it's coming out onto a Blu-ray, I am now fully convinced that maybe I should definitely pick that said movie up just to finally watch it all the way. So So yeah, I guess either way, now that I actually got the first 4 Predator movies as of now, I'm actually looking forward to, of course, getting my hands on Prey just to see, of course, what everyone's been talking about for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, I think it'll actually be really great news for sure. So yeah, I'll go ahead and put this back in there. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, and of course, if anything, I think they really did make the right call for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, it is actually a brilliant move, hands down, for sure. So yeah, and of course, it is actually a good thing that I actually mentioned that for sure, because as of now, in recent years, for sure, we've actually seen a good number of content that's been put out on streaming services that have also finally got released onto, of course, physical media, just to show that the format is here to stay for sure. So yeah, and of course, luckily enough, pretty much of anything, pretty much from what we got earlier before this announcement for sure, I do know hands down that I know I did talk about them in, of course, its own video, but I did mention back in one of my well-known videos that I did last year for sure. I actually did an editorial talking about the Disney Plus Pixar trilogy, which of course consists of Soul, Luca, and Turning Red for sure, and I think it is perfectly clear that I actually really do love those movies ever since they came out onto Disney Plus, and thankfully sometime later they actually did get released onto DVD and Blu-ray sometime later, to which, yeah, luckily enough, is of course really great for sure, and I still have them in my collection for sure, and it just shows they really did a good job on, of course, on that front. So yeah, I think it is actually really quite clever for sure, and luckily enough, it doesn't actually stop there for sure, because yeah, I think from what I've actually seen, plenty of other streaming services are also following suit on, of course, this ongoing trend for sure, like, of course, 2 of Sony Animation's movies that are currently up on Netflix as of now. The Mitchells vs. the Machines and Vivo also got released onto Blu-ray as well, which is also a really great sign for sure. And yeah, either way, even though I really do love seeing them on Netflix, I'm actually looking forward to, of course, getting them on Blu-ray sometime soon for sure. So yeah, and of course, a good thing too, because another one of Sony Animation's movies, pretty much the latest Hotel Transylvania movie that had just got released onto, of course, Amazon Prime right around over a year ago, is also gonna be released onto Blu-ray as well. So yeah, either way, I think it'll actually be a really good way to, of course, actually have that in my collection for sure. So yeah, and that's just to name a few for sure. And oh yeah, let's not forget to mention Warner Brothers also did release the 2020 Witches movie and 8-Bit Christmas, both of which were originally released onto HBO Max, also got released onto DVD as well. So yeah, either way, that is of course a really good sign for sure, and I think they are actually really following suit on, of course, that front for sure. So yeah, I guess with, of course, what I've actually heard, I do think it is actually really incredible for sure. So yeah. So I guess in the end, I guess a lot of people wanted to know if physical media is going to be dying out anytime soon, and I stand by my word in saying that no, it most certainly not for sure, because yeah, I think with, of course, what I've actually seen, sure, I mean, streaming services and digital is, of course, the go-to to, of course, get some movies for you to watch for sure, but I do know hands down that physical media is still going to be around for sure, even if someone tries to discontinue them for sure. So So yeah, and of course, I guess in this case, it's actually, like I said, if streaming services and digital is not going to take them down anytime soon, then I guess the best option by far is to, of course, well, join forces for sure. So yeah, and of course, with what I've actually heard with this recent bit of news, I'm not gonna lie, I think this is exactly what we need for sure. So yeah, I guess either way, pretty much having a movie on physical media is, of course, a really great way for sure. It actually did start out very well for sure with, of course, movies that were released onto the big screen for starters, and then sometime later, once they're actually out on DVD and Blu-ray, you can pick them up and, of course, watch them at your own home for sure, And yeah, I think, if anything, I do think this is actually a really good way for sure. So yeah, I guess for what it is, I do think pretty much, if anything, owning movies and TV shows onto, of course, that are released exclusively on streaming services for sure onto a physical media is also a really great way for sure, because really think about it, even if you don't have enough money to, of course, pay for a subscription for, of course, a streaming service of your choice, you can actually pick them up on physical media for sure, just so that you can watch them at any time for sure. So yeah, and of course it's no big surprise on, of course, that front, because of anything, anime dubbing companies like, of course, Crunchyroll, Viz Media, yeah, Sentai Filmworks, and that's just to name a few, despite the fact that they do have their own streaming services where they can put up their anime for sure. I guess there's no doubt in my mind that they still definitely can actually release the anime onto a physical media for sure. Hence why I always look forward to going on to, of course, Rights Up Anime, just to see on what new DVDs and Blu-rays to some new anime and some well-known ones that I can add into my wish list for sure, just so that I can finally get my hands on and actually watch them for sure. So yeah. I guess, if anything, I do think if that being the case for those anime dubbing companies, I think big-name studios should definitely follow suit on, of course, this idea for sure. So yeah, I do think plenty of the studios out there, like, of course, Disney, Warner Brothers, Paramount, Sony, and, of course, Universal, should definitely pretty much take into the idea that if there are some people out there that can't afford money to, of course, get to pay for a subscription for their own streaming services, definitely push hard to, of course, get those out onto physical media, just to help them make more money for sure. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I think it did work out pretty well, pretty much back in 2021 for sure, when they actually released their movies both onto the big screen and their streaming services both at the same time for sure, to which, yeah, in my opinion, I think it's a good way to, of course, help double their profits for sure. So yeah, I think I can definitely say the same argument for, of course, this recent bit of announcements for sure. So yeah, I guess, if anything, instead of trying to take physical media down for sure and have streaming services and digital be the pretty much the kings for sure, why not have them all join forces for sure? Yeah, really think about it. If you actually pretty much release some content onto streaming services and then release them onto DVD and Blu-ray sometime later, like I said, I think this is a really great way to well, double their profits for sure, and actually help make them more money for sure. So yeah, and I guess from the sounds of it, it looks like my laundry's done, so I'll worry about that later. But yeah, I guess either way, with, of course, why I'm actually seeing right about now, I think this is a really good start for sure, and I think this is something that I do heavily encourage for sure. So if you actually do find any of these on store shelves, I encourage all of you, pick them up for sure and add them to your DVD and Blu-ray collection for sure. So yeah, I think it is actually a pretty much a good idea, of course, that front, and if it works out for them, then brilliant. Keep on going with it, and see what else they can actually push out for sure, just to not only double their profits, but also help keep physical media alive. But if it doesn't work out, then, well, I guess it is actually a pretty fine experiment that they did try nonetheless, for sure, So yeah, I guess either way, of course, that front, I know I'm going to be spending my money on for sure, so once they actually do come out for sure, I'll definitely pick them up for sure and add them to my DVD and Blu-ray collection for sure, So yeah, we'll have to wait and see, of course, on that front. And like I said, I will leave a link to the article on Variety just to get you the main idea for sure. And they do have confirmed release dates as of now, but again, I think the article will help you out, of course, that front. So yeah. And I guess on that thought, that'll pretty much do exactly that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest video. And by all means, let me know in the comment section below on what you thought about this recent announcement for sure. I'm quite curious to see on what you guys think. And by all means, I must ask, by the time they actually do come out for sure, are you planning to buy them and of course add them to your DVD and Blu-ray collection? Again, I would love to know on what you guys may think for sure, so yeah, I think it's pretty much what I can say on, of course, that front. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest video, and yeah, like I said, I've got plenty more coming up for sure, given to my busy schedule as of now, and in terms of what movie I'm going to be going to see next, currently, as of now, I am slated to go see Gran Turismo. That's coming up very, very soon. So yeah, once I actually do go see that one, I will let you guys know, of course, what I thought about it for sure. So yeah, it's actually going to be a really busy time for me this fall for sure. Given to, of course, so much crap I'm dealing with as of now, but hey, I'm sure I'll get it all sorted out, hands down, for sure. So yeah, I'll be sure to get everything worked out on, and of course discuss on what will be coming up for me in a future update video later on. So yeah, but until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. Feel free to like, comment, and share if you enjoy what you're seeing. If you like what you see here and want to see more videos coming up, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and switch on the notification bell to get notifications, and select all notifications to be notified for when we post a new video. And don't forget to switch on notifications on your phone as well. Also, don't forget to check out my second channel and our 2-member channel with Sam the Thomas Fan 1, SamAttack4427TheThomasFan1 Productions, for plenty more content you can't find on here. You can check both of our channels out with the links or by our handles provided on screen. Feel free to shoot me an email with my email address provided, backley95@hotmail.com, if you want to ask me a question, want to collab with me for a project you've got in the works, or if you want to book me to be featured for a convention coming up. Follow me on my social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos, as well as plenty of others I've got with my handles provided, as well as the links down in the description box below. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok for other videos I've got aside from the ones I've posted on YouTube, and on Twitch for any future live streams I've got coming up soon, as well as join our official Discord server to see what we've provided. If you wish to show your support to me, then feel free to check out my Patreon to get sneak peeks of my videos coming up before they go up online, as well as getting access to updates and plenty more, in addition to getting some awesome rewards within your budget. Also, don't forget to check out and showing support to me on both of my wish lists on Amazon and Right Stuff Anime, and even supporting me with my link on Streamlabs that you can find on my Twitch page. Other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll be sure to see you in the next video. Take care.